So I was watching the last video I shot, giving you a tour of my kitchen. I said, man, that looks so dark and gloomy, and everything looked pretty much empty. It looked like I was starving. Anyway, that was the day, well, the ending of my week where I don't have pretty much anything. I eat a lot of fresh stuff. I don't have frozen stuff. The only frozen stuff I really have is my ice packs to keep my food cold when I'm on the go. But I did do some shopping. Today's Sunday, so I'm ready for the week. Mind you that you're not going to see a whole bunch of frozen meats, or you're not going to see anything like that. First off, because I'm vegetarian / vegan. I don't eat any meats. I don't eat any eggs. I eat everything fresh, vegetables, fruits. So when you eat fresh, you can't really store them for a long time. So you can store your stuff maybe, if you're lucky, 3 to 4 days at the most. So I go shopping about maybe 2 to 3 times a week. So a lot of my stuff are fresh. So what you see is going to be not that much, but just enough for about 2 to 3 days in advance. So let's look around. I got a little bit more light above me, and so it doesn't look as depressing. I do enjoy food. I do have a lot of food. Don't let the last video make you think that I don't eat a lot, because I want to change the stereotype of a vegan and vegetarian. I love to eat and good food. So let's look around. Bananas. Bananas I use a lot during the day. You get about 80 to 100 calories per banana, give or take. That's where I get majority of my calories, from the fruits. Be mindful that when you eat vegan or vegetarian, it's hard to get the calories that you need. So right now I'm shooting for about 3,000 calories a day. So lots of bananas and lots of other stuff. So I always have bananas. I eat bananas. I also put it in my NutriBullet. I like to mix it with kale and almond butter and hemp seeds. So it always comes out good. Once in a while I treat myself. I got some poi. And really, it's not really treating yourself, because as you can see, it's high in vitamin B6, potassium, iron, and there's a lot going on in poi. So I'm a Hawaiian guy. I grew up Hawaiian, so I love poi. So they had a sale, $3.99, not too bad. Still considered vegan. I got this potato, which I'm going to use tonight. I know you saw it in my last video. I am going to use it because it's growing sprouts and roots right now out of it, whatever that is. What else I got? I'm going to take you through a little bit more through my refrigerator. So, bread at the most. I got some ice packs. Not much going on here. If you look at my refrigerator, finally, we're in business. I got some food. I went shopping. So I still got the steel cut oatmeal, which I eat in the morning. When I mix it with other stuff, I get roughly about 300 calories or so, give or take. So I get in a lot of my calories in the morning time, and throughout my day, of course, but majority is in the morning. That's when I really pack it in. If you look at my other stuff, I got more almond butter, leftover tempeh. Like I said, I eat a lot of tempeh. It's a good source of protein for those who don't eat meat. I don't bother to cook rice. I just buy it from Don Quixote, or Dae as some of you know it. For about 2 servings or so, I get it for about $1.69. Not too bad. Leftover tofu stir fry, which I'm going to eat tonight. I got some jelly. I love to eat toast. I love bread. So I like to kind of make it sweet. So that's what I'm going to put on my toast later on in the morning time or throughout the day. Once in a while you get lucky. Hemp seeds are pretty expensive, but this was on sale for about $8.99. So this, good source of protein. This is what I use in my drinks, and it's 10 grams of protein. So love this stuff. It also adds in that little crunchy taste to it, so I love that, along with almond butter. You also notice lots of greens. I use my NutriBullet a lot to blend my kale. I still can't. Kale, I'm sorry. I gotta do it that way. I have a hard time eating it, and I know it tastes better in other forms, other dishes, but I like to throw it in my NutriBullet. So I got kale to last me for pretty much the next 3 to 4 days or so. Very important that when you get kale, you have to wrap it in damp paper towel to keep it fresh. So you're going to see all of them is wrapped up in paper towel. That prolongs the life of the vegetables or any type of greens that you have. And that's pretty much it for my refrigerator. One thing that I do that, you know, a lot of people say, well, eating healthy is expensive. I kind of want to prove that wrong. So one thing I've been doing since my last challenge is I've been keeping track of my how much I spend during the week. So I try not to go crazy. Yes, some healthy food is expensive, but if you keep track of it and you shop around and you know where the deals and sales are, it's not too bad. So this is what I have on my refrigerator every week. Exactly how much I spent, and I track it throughout the week. So I'll mark it off each time I add something or I buy something, and I'll keep track of all the receipts. Right now I'm at $72, and today is Sunday. So not too bad. I usually reach about maybe $115, $120 a week, give or take. A lot of people say that's expensive. Trust me, if you add up your food, especially with the amount of eating out that a lot of people do, it's not that much at all. So that's my kitchen. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Thanks for coming by, and I'll have more videos posted in the next days to come. So keep following me on Instagram, Twitter, and don't forget to veg strong.